Welcome back once again to the News Media. Now, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday on Wednesday, the IEBC in this country of Kenya promised to conduct free and fair election in Emurua Dikir constituency, Narok County. But what happened earlier today during the voting in Emurua Dikir constituency in different polling stations was totally terrible, alongside what is happening right now during the counting of votes where power have been switched off as we speak right now. Why? How are we going to trust the voting or the result of the voting that happened earlier today in Emurua Dikir constituency without power? Kwa nini hakuna stima Emurua Dikir constituency, Narok County? During the day, DCP agents were totally attacked badly by UDA goons as Rigathi Gachagwa's candidate was taking early lead. Alipiga vibaya sana. Alongside Rigathi Gachagwa's supporters being beaten while going to vote. Watu walikuwa wanauliza unaenda kupigia nani kura? Ukisema unaenda kupigia Rigathi Gachagwa's candidate, unapigwa. Unakuwa abducted. Why? Yes, yet IEBC promised to conduct a free and fair election. And before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, ensure that you like our videos the way we normally do it. And if you're meeting this channel for the first time, please kindly take a second of your time and subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, comment on them. Then don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily. Thank you so much for that support of the like and also subscription. Asanteni sana na Mungu azidi kuwabariki. Back to our analysis concerning to how things are still getting more terrible amid the ongoing election in Emurua Dikir constituency, whereby as we speak right now, voting is still undergoing, but power have been switched off. That is something that have totally scared the supporters of Rigathi Gachagua, alongside Kenyans that are busy putting more focus so that they can more focus amid the ongoing election in Emurua Dikir constituency. Na imagine akula mwenye alishikwa huko Emurua Dikir constituency after Gachagwa's agent being attacked. DCP agents was attacked huko, but hakuna action ilifanyika because when walikuwa wanattack huyo DCP candidate walikuwa wanatoka kwa serikali ya Bwana William Samoei Ruto. So there is no way that government can arrest these people. Hakuna. Then you want to say that Ruto's candidates have won that election. Mnataka kusema that there was free and fair election. I told you here yesterday that William Samoei Ruto was going to apply the same tactic that he applied last year on 27th November during the by-election. The same tactic that he applied to make sure that Wamudende was to win that seat of Mbeere North constituency. That is how Ruto is now working in Emurua Dikir constituency, and that is the same tactic that Ruto will also apply during Olkalau by election. Hey, because ground imekata UDA. Because even if you look at that range, the kind of votes that DCP and UDA is having, they are close, too close. Zile za UDA wanaongeza. Zimeongezwa after power was switched off. How do you expect Rigathi Gachagwa's candidate to fail? Hey, why don't you allow free and fair election, Mr. President, to happen? Because all these, there is life after election. Why creating chaos? Why creating tension? There is life after election. So why don't you allow the people to choose whom they want? Because you are the only person that can decide that I want free and fair election. Hii mambo ya kuforce wananchi na mtu mwenye wataki, it does not add up at all, ladies and gentlemen, because that power being switched off was a serious red alert. Yeah? Hiyo mambo ya kuzima stima was a red alert. And let me read for you how things were happening in Emurua Dikir constituency. David Kipsang Keter was having 64%, that is 8,157. Vincent Kibet Rotich 4,242, that is 33%. Gideon Koech 54 votes, that is 0.4%. Desma Cherono 32. But as we speak right now, things are not yet are moving smoothly in Emurua Dikir constituency, because Ruto want to make sure that UDA candidate is going to be announced at any cost. Huyo mwenye anaenda kutangaza hizo maneno, akijaribu tu kutangaza vitu zenye Ruto hataki, sijui mahali huyo mtu wa IEBC anaenda kulala, because maneno imeharibika huko sasa. Maneno imeharibika huko as we speak right now, because that's issue of switching off the power is a red alert that things are not yet okay. And what I can say is that DCP candidate have won that seat, a natural one, but hawezi kubali. Simeshaona hata kina Oscar Sudi washa congratulate. If you go to the page of Oscar Sudi, let me go there and check it for you. I just want to give you exclusive information. Oscar Sudi, Oscar Sudi, so that you can know that hii mambo ilipangwa vizuri sana. Hii maneno ilipangwa vizuri sana. Well done, David Keter almarufu Dolarin, on securing the seat in Emurua Dikir. Just concluded, Minipol resident clearly placed faith in your ability to lead. May you excel in this new role, serve constituents diligently, and advance progress. Kila laheri, Dolarin. How can he congratulated him 1 hour ago? 1 hour ago, yet the counting of the votes are still underway. What is that? Okay, simungeacha basi kufanya hiyo small election huko Emurua Dikir constituency if you knew that UDA was to win it. Mngeacha tu because mmeshamuibia kura. I'm just wondering why Mr. President? And Kenyans should know that this is how 2027 is going to be. Ruto is going to make sure that he rig himself into power through the military officers and also through the IEBC. There will be nothing like free and fair election in 2027, because the way the IEBC have been behaving since they started their working after being appointed by Ruto is just a red alert that is how they will be carrying all their duties until 2027. Hakuna kitu kingine. Watakuwa wanafanya hizi vitu hivi because 2027 itakuwa ni mbaya. Hapa pale utawekiwa research hapa. Usipo announce Ruto uendi nyumbani. So you decide maisha yako ama announce Ruto kama president. But this is not how a country should be run, Mr. President. And that's the reason why I will be saying in different platforms that it is high time for IEBC person to be appointed by Kenyans also. Hii maneno ya serikali this issue of government appointing chairman of IEBC, the crew in the IEBC should stop, because wao wanachagua tu mtu mwenye wanajua watawafanyia kazi, because by the way hakuna venye naweza kuchagua saizi na uende uchague mtu mwingine. Tuseme tu kweli, can it happen? Can you give someone a job then he disappoint you aende afanyie mtu mwingine kazi? How? Hii haiwezekani. Hilo haliwezekani. So hii maneno ya kuchagua nini haifai kufanyika. Haifai kufanyika kabisa. So I'm totally angry, and I'm totally angry with what is happening within the independent board in this country of Kenya, called IEBC, as they are busy working for the government instead of working as per constitution of Kenya. Hii upuzi nafaa ishi. Mimi nimeshangaa kabisa. Watu wa UDA washa congratulate. Voting is still undergoing, but UDA leaders are busy congratulating their candidate. But truth to be told, Gachagwa's candidate have won that seat in Emurua Dikir constituency. The way ground used to chant regarding Gachagwa's candidate, the way apana, there must be something is totally wrong in Emurua Dikir constituency. At the moment that power was switched off, I was shocked. Nilisema tu that hapa mambo imeharibika. But that is how it was planned. That ikifika time kama hii, switched off the then mambo ichemke hivyo. Hey, they have switched off everything. Sasa they are busy counting votes. Tuache hiyo upuzi. Thank you so much and may God bless you. Let us meet in the next video, my great viewers. Bye bye.